Hello, and welcome to Tales for Life. In each episode of this podcast, we'll explore a folk or fairy tale from a different culture or region and discover the life lessons, values, and morals they offer that we can use today. Join me on the journey through the magical and meaningful world of folk and fairy tales. Hello, story lovers, and welcome back to Tales for Life, where timeless stories meet everyday wisdom. I'm glad you're here to listen to today's episode, one I've titled, Everything Happens as a Result of Actions. Sometimes we look at life and wonder if there's a deeper meaning behind the things that happen, or if it's all just random, a string of coincidences with no real pattern. The truth often sits somewhere in between. Life isn't just mystery or chance. It's movement. It's choice. It's the ripple effect of action. Every moment holds the potential to shape what comes next, not because of fate, but because of what we do, or sometimes what we don't do. Even the smallest gesture can shift the course of a day. And sometimes, without realizing it, we set something in motion that reaches farther than we ever imagined. Today's story is a quiet one. No grand quest, no dramatic speeches, just a small creature, a simple morning, and a chain of events that reminds us even the smallest nudge can echo farther than we think. It's titled, The Ripple in the Grass. Toby the tortoise liked quiet mornings. He'd shuffle out from under his favorite elderberry bush, stretch his legs, and settle into the sun-warmed grass without much fuss. One morning, as he was making his way to his usual spot, he nudged a small pebble aside. It rolled down a gentle slope and tapped a dry twig. The twig shifted just enough to spook a beetle resting beneath it. The beetle darted off, brushing past a line of ants who dropped the crumb they were hauling. The crumb landed near Nixie, a sharp-eyed field mouse, who snatched it up and bolted toward her burrow. Nixie's dash startled a jay perched nearby. The bird squawked and launched into the air, wings slicing the quiet. Toby had just settled in when the jay flew low overhead, letting out a sharp cry. The sudden noise made Toby flinch, and then, without thinking, he turned and darted back to the elderberry bush, his shell bumping clumsily through the grass. The meadow stilled. The pebble lay where it had stopped. The twig, the beetle, the ants, the crumb, all quiet now. But Toby didn't come back out. This story may seem simple, even a little whimsical, but that's what makes it stick. Sometimes the gentlest tales are the ones we remember when life gets noisy. There are two lessons tucked inside the ripple in the grass. First, every action we take matters. Even the smallest choice, a word spoken, a step taken, a pebble nudged, can set things in motion. Like a stone dropped into a still pond, the ripple travels outward, touching places we may never see. We don't always get to witness the full effect, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. And second, the result of that action might not resemble the cause at all. In the story, Toby nudged a pebble, but what followed was a startled jay and a frightened tortoise retreating into the safety of his bush. The connection isn't obvious, but it's real. Life often works that way. The consequences of our actions may show up in unexpected forms, far removed from the moment we set them in motion. So as you move through your day, consider your actions carefully. Everything in life happens for a reason, and often that reason is us. What we do or choose not to do shapes the world around us in ways we may never fully understand. Thanks for listening, and I hope today's story stays with you. We'll be back next week with another episode of Tales for Life. Until then, take care and keep living your story.